Yes, people, what's good? As part of the promotional events for Arcane, Riot have finally released some new information on Project L, the fighting game that they've been working on. So we're going to take a look at this video and break it down. Fighting games have been my bread and butter since as long as I can remember. And I've played a lot of League from about Season 3 to Season 10. And since then, TFT's been my main game, so this is really a merging of two worlds for me, which I'm sure will be the same for a lot of you. But what that means is that I'm going to have a lot of content on this game once it finally comes out. And there'll be something for everyone, whether you're coming from the FGC or whether you're coming from the world of League looking to learn about fighting games. But yeah, let's get into this.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, executive producer at Project L.
And I'm Tony.
Just a quick one. For anyone who doesn't know, these guys are Canon Brothers. They're like OG members of the FGC. Like they started Shoryuken, which was one of the biggest websites and forums for fighting games, but also helped start Evo, which is the largest fighting game tournament in the world. And Tony also worked on something called GGPO, which was a networking middleware that let you play emulated games, really low latency, online with really low latency. And their company is a company that Riot has acquired to work on this. So these guys are the real deal. If there's anyone you want to work on a project like this and be in charge of it, it's them.
Project L's technical lead. Last time we talked, I let you in on the secret that we're building a fighting game here at Riot. We showed you a brief glimpse of gameplay and said we'd be going dark for a while, but we'd share more when we're ready. Well, a lot's changed since then. We've made some great progress, and while the game is still too far out to commit to a release date, it's been a bit since you heard from us, so I want to bring you up to speed on what we've been working on.
From the beginning, we knew that we wanted to make a 2D fighter set in the universe of Runeterra, but the 2D fighting space is pretty broad. Even from that starting point, there were a ton of different directions we could take the game. After lots of exploration, we're excited to say that we've landed on a direction that we're pretty pumped about. In this quick update, we'll walk you through our high-level approach when it comes to core gameplay, character design, and netcode.
But first, allow me to reintroduce Project L.
Oh crap, we've got Echo and Jinx now. Wait, they've completely revamped the art style, it looks amazing. Wait, it's an assist fire. Okay. Oh, Ari's got loops, aerial loops.
Project L will be an assist-based fighter. You'll build and pilot a team of 2 different champs. We feel like this is the right foundation to build a game that rewards strategic team building and on-the-fly decision-making.
Oh, look at that
on
after
top
image
of
from
strong
Echo.
fighting fundamentals. Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic
Wait, what was that setup?
fighting fundamentals. Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast.
Which side do you block this? Oh crap, that setup is dirty.
Fantasy, while leaving plenty
Okay,
of room for
am I
you
Echo
to be
me?
creative and express yourself in gameplay. Like a lot of you out
Oh,
there,
nice
we're
blocks.
inspired by the insane outplays, hard reads, and 200 IQ plays behind some of the most iconic moments in fighting game history. The dream for us
Oh,
is
Ari
to
looks
deliver
nice
a
as
game
well,
that allows
man.
you
Look at this.
to create new iconic
Holding
moments
down.
for many years to come.
Into
Now let's
super.
talk about controls. I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about
Okay. So it looks like there aren't going to be motion inputs in this because this isn't a normal attack. This is one of his abilities.
mechanical difficulty in fighting
So,
games. For Project L,
yeah,
we're embracing the easy to
it
learn
looks like
hard to
there's not
master
going to be
mentality.
quarter circles, half circles, full circle motions to execute moves. There's going to be individual buttons. So here we got S1 and A3. I'm guessing A stands for attack and S stands for special. So the only thing you'd need to do to execute a special move is press one button. So I'm guessing the idea behind that is to just make it simpler for people to get into the game. But I hope there's still going to be enough depth. I mean, from the setups I was seeing Echo and Ari do with the assists, it looks like there's still going to be a lot of depth in the decision making, which is the real part of fighting games anyway. So we'll see how it goes.
So yes, we are making it easier to jump in with a new character and learn their basic kit. That said, we absolutely believe in rewarding the time you spend going deep on a character and providing opportunities for you to showcase your high-end mastery.
That's a nice cross-up.
One of the delights of fighting games is seeing top players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and distinct from lesser skilled players.
That Jinx assist extended the combo.
We want to set that aspirational summit and build a steadily increasing difficulty curve to get you there. This isn't about building a game where new players have a chance to beat the pros. It's about unlocking the fun at all skill levels. Character design, of course, plays a huge role in this. For characters, our goal is to deliver on the iconic moves that League champions are known for, but adapted to work in a fighting game. We want our champs to have powerful, flexible kits that give you the freedom to play your character your way.
Echo looks too legit.
As an example, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Echo, re-envisioned for Project L. Echo is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through
look at his stage though,
can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead of his
Piltover Harbor.
The centerpiece of Echo's kit is his Chrono Strike. It's a forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a combo ender. When Echo slashes with Chrono Strike,
I wonder what that's like on block.
That he can rewind back to any time in the next few seconds of the match. You can use the rewind to double down on your first slash, or make a different choice, and branch into a high committal launcher. Echo works just fine.
Oh my days, did you see that? Nah, Echo looks wild, bro.
Echo works just fine.
He cross-ups and then went back in front of him again.
When you take full advantage of the rewind ability. He can vary the timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover for assist attacks made by his teammates.
Yeah, I really like
And in
Echo.
the right hands, rewind can also be a strong combo extender.
I like characters who are a little bit more rush down base, but have a lot of setups. Keep your opponent guessing in 50-50
works
situations.
Great for basic zoning and combos. The real payoff comes when you're able to throw Time Wander from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Echo's opponents for the next few seconds of the match.
That's crazy.
For both of these moves, our approach is to give you a tool with a clear primary role, with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation.
Oh, you can hit it.
Now, while game with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation. Now, while gameplay is obviously super
Echo looks
important,
nice.
high-quality netcode is essential for any great fighting game. So this is an area where we're investing big. I'm going to turn it over to Tony, and he'll walk you through some of our networking foundations.
Netcode has been a top-of-mind topic in the FGC for the past year, especially since we haven't been able to gather for live events. For Project L, we've designed our entire networking stack to deliver the same highly responsive gameplay that you'd get playing offline. Of course, this starts by using rollback networking at the core. Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent, low input delay across a wide range of pings. We've also developed a new networking model that enhances the benefits of rollback with core technology developed by other games at Riot. We'll route network traffic between players through Riot Direct, our internal network already being used to minimize latency in League of Legends and Valorant. We're also actively managing a player's connection to their opponent to ensure a consistent, fair play experience. If their connection is laggy or drops packets, their experience will suffer, but yours won't. And if someone rage quits in the middle of a match, our netcode will determine who should win and who should be penalized. We're taking netplay very seriously for Project L. It's the primary way that we playtest the game internally, and we're working every day to make sure it's in top shape for the eventual release.
We hope you enjoyed this sneak
from the get-go in the alpha, the way they're playtesting this through netcode.
Our game is still in R&D. We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do. Thanks so much for your patience while we take our time to make sure that we get this right. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep you in touch when we have major news to share.
I hope
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Oh, man. I already had so much faith in these guys and crazy high hopes, but this has just reaffirmed everything for me, to be honest. Let's go back and have a look at some of the gameplay again, though. It looks so nice.
It's a core gameplay, character design, and netcode.
But first...
Wow, Jinx. Okay, so Jinx looks like she has a lot of tools to actually control the space in front of her with that full horizontal laser beam. But it looks like she also has options to create pressure. Like, look at this. When she gets in close, she went from a high to a low, and this little instant jump where she can decide whether to hit with an aerial. Yeah, and then that's a high-low string, block string. She got out the way and then shot an aerial rocket. But Jinx looks like she has a lot of options. She can play him in both ways. Mid-range and up close. Echo looks like he's a lot more up close and personal. He wants to be in your face.
Will be an assist
So I'm guessing he doesn't have
You'll build and pilot a
the
team
best
of 2
tools in the
different
mid-range.
kids. We feel like this is the right foundation to
Other
build
than
a
that
game
time winder
involves
bomb.
strategic team building and on-the-fly decision-making on top of strong fighting fundamentals. Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic combat
That
fantasy
setup, man.
while leaving plenty of room for you to be creative and express
Yo,
yourself.
Darius looks clean though.
Like a lot
Darius
of
as
you
a
out
big
there,
guy
we're
looks
inspired by
clean.
insane outplays, hard reads, and 200 IQ plays behind some of the most iconic moments in fighting game history. The dream for us is to deliver a game that allows
These
you
are
to
elites.
create new iconic moments for many years to come.
Oh man.
Now let's talk about controls. I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality. So yes, we are making it easier to jump in with a new character and learn their basic kit. That said, we absolutely believe in rewarding the time you spend going deep on a character and providing opportunities for you to
He
showcase
looks
your
like he
high-end
does so
mastery.
much damage.
One of the delights of fighting games
Oh, is
is
that a
seeing
charge
top players
normal?
showcase your high-end mastery. One of the delights
That
of
launcher looks
providing
like it's a charge
opportunities for
normal. I
you to
don't think
showcase
that's
your
just the
high-end
standard
mastery.
animation. You might be able
One
to
of the delights of fighting
let go
games
of the
is seeing
button
top
earlier to
players
let the move come
and
out
fight in a
earlier.
way that's inspiring
But I'm guessing
and
it probably
distinct from
doesn't
lesser
launch
skilled
unless you
players.
have a full charge.
We want to set that aspirational summit and build a steadily increasing difficulty curve to get you there. This isn't about building a game where new players have a chance to be the pros. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own
His
mistakes
mobility
and
does
stay
look
one
good
step
though.
ahead of his
He
opponent.
probably needs it.
The centerpiece of Echo's
So
kit
I'm sure
is
some
his opponent's
characters will have a
strength.
lot of tools to
It's a
keep him out.
forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a combo ender. When Echo slashes with Chrono Strike, he generates an after image that he can rewind back to any time in the next
He
few
definitely could have
seconds of the
continued the
match.
combo there.
You can use the rewind to double down on your first slash, or make a different choice, and branch into a high
That
committal
wasn't
launcher.
true. He could have broken
Echo
out of
works
that.
just fine as a mid-range zoner, but he really comes online when
Oh
you
my
take
goodness, what was that?
Echo works just
That
fine
roll.
as a mid-range zoner, but he really comes online when you take full advantage
That's
of
like
the rewind ability.
Abel in Street
He can
Fighter
vary the
4.
timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover for assist attacks made by his teammates. And in the right hands, rewind can also be a strong combo extender.
Nice.
And then there's Time Winder, Echo's time grenade. Time Winder works great for basic
Oh,
zoning.
that's a really easy confirm. Like,
time
you even
grenade.
dash back and still could get
Time
back
Winder
in
works
again
great
to
for
continue
basic
the
zoning
combo
and combos.
after you realized it hit.
The real payoff comes when you're able to throw Time Winder from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Echo's opponents for the next few seconds of the match. For both of these moves, our approach is to give you a tool with a clear primary role, but with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation.
That's so
Now,
insane,
while
man.
gameplay is obviously super important,
He has so many tools that you can use to your advantage. You have to think creatively to figure out how to beat certain situations that you find yourself in, which is really interesting.
high-quality netcode is essential for any great fighting game. So this is an area where we're investing big. I'm going to
Was there any more gameplay after this? There wasn't, right?
hope you enjoyed this sneak peek at Project L. Before we go, I want to remind you that our game is still in R&D. We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do. Thanks so much for your patience while we take our time to make sure that we get this right. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep in touch when we have major news to share. Thanks a lot.
I'm so happy with this, man. Like, for real. They're only in early alpha phases, but you see how clean the animations look. The animations look insane already. Nah, this is crazy. Everything looks so good about this. I can't wait to hear more. Need a release date, man. But yeah, this was Project L. New information from the Canon Brothers and Riot Games. Thanks for watching the video. and keep locked in, because anytime there's more information on the game, I'll be dropping some more content. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.